I was afraid it was kicked
room
up.
for more questions.
Yeah, at IGN.
Does it feel more like Resistance Fall of Man since it has health packs?
Yeah, I mean, I think the idea was, in a sense, to make it feel like that. I think I actually really love Resistance 2, and I know some people didn't care for it as much as Fall of Man, and I think that they're trying to almost make this more like that in some sense, bringing back the health and the weapon wheel and things of this nature.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so I think in a way
I didn't get to this part.
Oh, okay. Yeah, in a way, I think that this does feel, I guess, more like an older Resistance game, but you know, it's new in its own right too. And obviously, the thing we just saw is a terraforming, so this is how they're transforming the planets, the weather, or at least contributing to the change.
One thing I don't like about Joseph Kelly is his dumb necklace.
Oh, that kind of
Chimera teeth? Yeah, thank you. And I know that's in the special edition. I'm sorry, Insomniac, for some silly gift. Shame.
Thanks, Joe.
This was one of my favorite parts.
Just so gorgeous.
Yeah, totally beautiful. And then this part here, just run, we gotta get back. We gotta go back.
We gotta go. It's a Lost reference. These guys are fans. That's it. It's all about time travel, right?
Headed toward town. Hurry!
With this sprint.
Yeah, it's cool. And if you take a moment to just kind of look around, it's kind of, you don't have much time, but you'll see it like a Goliath right here.
Oh wow.
You take one of those guys out actually, or at least fight one in the previous games. You're gonna ignore this one for now, wisely.
Shoot his bullseye a few times. A couple Magnum secondary fires into its leg. But yeah, I thought this whole sequence was really good.
Yeah, it's cool. So there he is. Get the hell out of here. We'll just hide in this house. We'll be all right in here, right?
Totally. What could go wrong?
Now, if you were to compare those to, well, Call of Duty or Killzone, what would you say about it? In comparison to those two.
I mean, we've talked about this extensively on Beyond That. My take is that this series has always been like better than Killzone in my opinion, but it's not trying to be a technically fine shooter. I think like Killzone is. I think they're different games. I think they're going for different kinds of things.
In Call of Duty?
Call of Duty is like an accessible shooter that is more action-packed. This game's more about ambience and action. It's very start and stop and start and stop. And
when I was playing through it last night, it kept reminding me at certain points, or vice versa, if you will, of Homefront. A lot of that, you know what I mean?
Right.
Both are story-driven shooters where you're playing through this, you know, Oklahoma, the heartland of America that's been changed dramatically, and this is what's happening, and this is why it's happening, and these are the people you're working with. You're fighting with the resistance. Whereas, yeah, like Killzone was always, we want to be a beautiful game,
right?
And we want to take you to crazy alien worlds, you know what I mean?
So this guy's fighting with an auger. I need to take him out first, if I can.
Level up that bullseye.
Because augers shoot through anything, and you don't want to deal with them. So.
Let's get them down first.
You can.
Are you always in Oklahoma the whole time?
No. The general idea of the game is to get to New York City. That's where the action is, where maybe humanity's last hope.
And New York City is the only other place that.
No.
Oh no. It's like a road trip.
Okay,
you're
so
on
you're
a road trip.
going through different states.
It's a buddy comedy. It
is. It's a buddy cop movie. So this is basically we've seen this before, but I just wanted to point it out. Another schematic. This happens when you get weapons automatically, and again, it takes the text. But I really love the detail here. You know, isn't that great? Like how they draw everything.
I can't wait to see the actual like box itself. What they're going to do with that. If they can get like a special edition or something.
Oh, they do. Yeah, there's
I'm sure they're going to have really cool like artwork and stuff.
So auger, if you use it, lets you see through walls only if there's an enemy on the other side, and it'll show you.
It's a heat sensor.
Yeah, I don't really know. You know, I don't really know. I guess it is. I mean, I guess.
It somehow can detect your friends and your foes, though.
There you go. Nice.
Cheap shots. Cheap shots. That's another one. Obviously, if you're using the auger, I guess killing something through a barrier. Yeah, which is pretty cool.
Auger's still my least favorite weapon in the game.
Really, I like it. I mean, it's cheap, but you run out of ammo with it. But man, you need it in a bind sometimes.
True. Don't get me wrong. I use it. Even when I was out of ammo last night, I'd be dropping the shield, because you can, you know, secondary fire, drop the shield in front of you, and be ready to go. Which you're about to learn about.
Indeed.
Yes. There you go. You excited?
Yes.
You gotta go there.
Gotta switch your weapons.
Don't forget to switch your weapons.
So we have Ghost, Flash, Fast Track. How many hours will the game last?
I don't know.
We would love to know.
Yeah, we don't have a full build, so we don't really know the answer to that question.
This is the first 4 hours.
Yeah, this is about the first 4 hours of the game. It's about 7 chapters, and maybe it's not quite 4 hours. I mean, I definitely took my time.
Yeah, you wandered around.
But if you're playing,
again, you want to explore everything and try not to miss anything.
Exactly.
It's a gorgeous game.
Yeah, and it's all about why rush through it, you know? Like take it all in, look around.
Where do you gotta go? What do you gotta do?
I mean, I feel like that about like really every game that I play though. It's like, what's the rush?
Tetris? You're just like, oh man.
Yeah, man, I want to take in those
The blocks.
Yeah.
Let them build all the way up? What do you care?
The beautiful textures of Tetris. Actually, we're almost kind of close to where we need to stop.
Oh my
This
gosh.
took a lot quicker than this is a lot quicker than I thought it was. And
Well,
just to, I'm sorry, just to, Greg, to interrupt you. Just to warn the readers, it's going to be a hard kind of stop because a cutscene starts right away that I'm not supposed to show you guys.
I think you still have more time than you think you
Do I'm trying to think of what?
What you have to be when they name it, right?
Yeah, but I'm going to stop it. I don't want to take any risks.
All right.
I'll get people angry.
If you've been reading IGN's coverage, you know what we can't show you, so I don't understand what the problem is.
Yeah, I mean, we're just following the rules. Oh yeah, this part. Okay, yeah. So actually, you're right. You're absolutely right. I forgot about this. So this is kind of cool. Here, we're going to get another Chimerian weapon that everyone will be familiar with. I'll go ahead and pick it up right now. The hedgehog. Excellent grenade. A little brutal.
Yeah.
Explodes, shoots nails everywhere. Pretty cool. I like the like mathematical and like biological schematics down there, which is kind of cool. I don't know what they mean, obviously.
Yeah, obviously, there's just gibberish probably. Ted Price just sat down. He's like, nah. Draw a DNA nucleus here.
Yeah, just draw this thing and
put the sodium.
got some proteins in here and things of this nature.
That was a complaint of mine last night. I kept walking up to doors that I thought I should have been able to open, but they were story-based.
You have to
so
wait till he does.
Yeah, I was like, meh.
Obviously, the game's loading.
I know, it's doing a whole bunch of stuff. It's trying to make sure I don't run out here ahead of time, obviously.
All right, so how will we go about this? There's a lot of Chimera
Kick their
here.
ass. I sat back here and augured everybody for a long, long time, and then I moved out.
Should we try it?
Yeah, sure.
Oh God.
Well, don't let the ones, don't let the easy kills get you.
Another question is from Altered Beast. He says, are there benefits to picking up intel aside from getting trophies?
I mean, it could unlock cheats in the game. It kind of remains to be seen. And also, if you're playing Resistance, you probably care about the story. Oh God, someone has an auger of their own. And so, if you care about those kinds of things, then you're probably going to want to do that. This is one thing that did bother me is that
stair climbing.
Yeah, the ladder climbing is very stiff.
Yeah.
That's definitely one thing that stood out to me.
Yeah.
Your recommendation is not to get it then, huh?
Yeah, please don't buy this game because of the bad.
The ladders are what turned me off.
It was a deal breaker.
Yeah, that was it. That was the end of the line.
See if we can use the auger again.
There we go.
There's a guy here. He didn't know. He didn't.
See, that is so helpful, but yeah, definitely not really fair, I would say. But
see, my problem with the auger always is that I just don't feel like there's any power to the gun.
Well, didn't we used to have the conversations about that?
Yes,
about,
this is my big problem. The Killzone guns had weight to them. I felt like I was doing something, and then the resistances, the resistance eye, I felt like there wasn't that much kickback. Whereas here with the bullseye, the marksman, I felt like I was doing damage.
Right.
I felt like I was doing things, getting it done. And then the auger, though, I still felt was just like a ball coming out of my gun.
more
Dropship.
coming.
I need health.
Your friend's dumb too. Shouldn't even saved you, Tommy Dean. Should have saved Jimmy Dean.
Tom and Dean.
Eating some sausages
I
right
know.
now.
We'd all be well fed at least. All right, let's see what we can do. I'm gonna take it nice and slow, nice and cautious here.
Okay, yeah.
Usually I'd be a little reluctant to use my auger ammo, but what the hell? It's for the kids.
Yeah, before we came online today, you were talking about how you were very nervous about dying, correct?
Oh yeah, for sure. Because I think people can understand instinctively that you play shooters and you just a lot of them feel similarly. Like you can just run out and kind of kill a bunch of guys and then kind of duck behind. You can't do that here. Look at my health. I mean, I have like a third of my health left. I can't. Some of these guys no doubt have health in them. I'm not gonna run out and see them. So I'm running out of auger ammo. I wonder if there's oh well, there's one guy. Okay.
And guys, this is, we're nearing the end, right?
Yes.
So be sure to tweet your questions at IGN with the hashtag Resistance3. I guess I'll just ask one more question if you don't mind interrupting. As you upgrade your weapons, do they look different or do only the stats change?
I think only the stat change. I mean, I didn't really notice any aesthetic differences. There could be. That's not something I definitely noticed though.
Yeah, I didn't see anything last night. I was playing on call and save and I took the bullseye to 3 and I didn't see anything change.
Okay.
Where is this guy? Do you see him? There.
That's
my guy.
shoot him. Just shoot. Just
Yeah,
be safe.
just shoot your
He's
partner.
probably infected.
Yeah, it's too late for this guy.
I think he's right over here. Behind this crate.
Behind this crate?
No.
Oh, I see him. He's in the
yeah.
building.
Coward!
Yeah, I see. I exploded his
yeah,
backpack
yeah,
there. His
yes.
little backpack.
That was
I don't think that's what they call it. I don't think that's actually called a backpack.
Got my
my-
Baron backpack
your life
on,
support.
keeping me cool.
So So I'm just gonna run around, see if there's any, you know, again, explore. This is a nice little kind of mill area.
I think you need to follow your guy now.
No, I know. I'm just running around showing everyone. Maybe there's some dropped ammo and stuff too.
Being smart about it.
Yeah, again, just taking your time, you know. Like
Colin's playing like he should really play the game. Like he's trying to survive.
yeah, it's like I wouldn't, if I was here, I wouldn't just run through. I'd very carefully scour and see what I can find, you know. He's dead.
You poke him with the gun a couple times, make him sure.
Oh, he's getting cute.
So here's somebody who's asking you, Colin, if you're gonna go for the platinum trophy in Resistance 3.
Of course. People
I
know,
think that was a given.
people know that I tried to go for the plat in Resistance 2, and it just required so much time, like absurd amount of time. I really tried, but it just wasn't gonna happen.
Well, let's see what happens.
How many online wins did you need or kills?
10,000 or something like that. And I got, you know, I got a couple thousand, and I was like, all right, I'm over
So you're
it.
a failure, Colin.
Yeah, that's yes.
Caleb chimes in. Voice of God from Beyond 150 back.
Beyond.
All right, open the door, right, Tommy Dean? Come on.
Let the game load, for God's sake.
Do they still make the Jimmy Dean commercials where Jimmy Dean talks to you about the stuff?
Is Jimmy Dean even alive?
I don't know.
I don't even know. Is he even a real person?
Oh yeah, he's a real person.
You have to open the door.
Yeah, this one you
Yeah.
have to.
See, now you get to do it yourself.
It's not really opening a door though, as much as
Pushing
it's.
Yeah,
pushing the metal out of the
yeah.
way. I think with smack back, cut your arm up pretty bad.
Alright, so I got another hedgehog. These guys have augers.
I wonder why he doesn't do it. Maybe you're just super broke,
Probably.
super strong. Push away.
Jimmy Dean passed away last year.
Thank you for that information.
Oh. Tommy Dean was gonna carry on his legacy, but now he's gotta fight off these chimera.
I know, what a travesty.
Now I know other questions are coming into at IGN #Resistance3, but do
Right,
you
I've
think
been
that the
screwing it up.
final boss here will be Kyle the Chimera?
I hope so, with his move.
Yeah,
Would you like to move?
Oh, here's a good one. Are there different chimera in
Oh,
the game?
definitely. So
from
all
this- from the previous ones, obviously.
Yeah, there are, and you're not gonna see them here. I mean, all we basically fought were steelheads and hybrids here.
So nothing new so far.
No, but you
Okay,
will
but
you will definitely see new
Yeah.
chimera.
I like the long legs, daddy long legs.
So I will say that we are very close to the end now. So we're just gonna take one look around. Once I go on this bridge, I think we can probably watch this cutscene, and then we get a stop. Yeah. So I just love looking around. Kind of reminds me of the Warner Brothers logo.
That's what I
there.
thought too. Look at that. I'm sure Warner Brothers is happy with that product integration that they. Any Watertown now,
Thanks,
we're like,
Joe.
oh my god.
You got here just in time.
Here we go.
Where's Susan? Last I saw her, she was near the bank.
Scrounge for weapons and ammo, then get back to town. There's more of them on the way.
All right. That's it. That's all we can show.
No.
I'm sorry to have to so
Sad
abruptly
face.
end it.
Obviously, we all can't wait for this to come out.
This September.
This September. Yes.
September, look forward. And that's it, guys. Thanks for showing us everything. It was awesome.
Thanks for having us, Naomi.
Yeah, it was fun.
No problem.
Listen to
anytime.
Beyond every Thursday on IGN.
I know, please
Get
do.
it on the iTunes, Podcast Beyond.
All right, so keep it locked on IGN, and that was your look at Resistance 3. See
Yep.
you guys later.
Beyond!